This girl has her first time, gets hooked on that sweet thrill, and then dedicates herself to pleasing older gentlemen for cash. Isabel's chilling on the beach, slips off her bikini top to get an even tan. Her brother Victor spots her from afar, and a few minutes later he wakes her up cause some dude named Felix is looking for her. They head back home for a family dinner, where her mom says she can invite her friend over anytime, but she brushes it off for now. This chick's dying for some action though, cause later Victor catches her grinding on her pillow like it's going out of style. Next day, they hit the beach again and run into Felix. Victor plays wingman to get Felix to slide up on Isabel. They chat a bit, and he asks her out for the night. Later, she gets all dolled up and ropes her brother into distracting their parents so she can sneak out and have some fun. She meets up with Felix first. He buys her an ice cream cone. They cruise around. Then he suggests hitting the beach, and boom, it's getting late quick. Felix doesn't hesitate, lays one on her and gives her the full first-time treatment. Only catch is it ain't all that great for Isabel. After taking her innocence, Felix drops her back at home. Her brother's waiting in her room, and she spills that she just lost it, but she ain't dishing details cause it was straight up lame. Just begs him not to rat her out to the folks. Morning hits, she bumps into Felix at the beach. He says hi to the fam, but it's clear Isabel's squirming around him. That night, the family's throwing her a cake bash for her 17th birthday, and she's straight up regretting how she lost it cause they didn't exactly satisfy her right. The fam heads back from Vaki to the city, and now Isabel's off to a hotel. All sneaky-like, she heads to a room where some older gents waiting on her. It's their first hookup, both lied about their ages, but they ain't there to chit-chat, they're there so she can please him fully. She hands him a sip of water, and off they go full throttle. Post-intimacy, she grabs her cash, and the eager old-timer says he'll hit her up again. She signed up on this escort site to offer her companionship. She's scrolling her DMs, then takes a moment to unwind for the camera to wrap up the day right. Next morning, she locks in a date to provide her services, only tells her bestie it's her boyfriend, a loaded 30-something with deep pockets. Later, she packs her bag, says she'll be home late, hops the subway, changes on the fly before showing up, meets the guy, who eyes her up like he can't wait to get close. No time wasted, they head upstairs to the room, but this one's pushy as hell, treats her like an afterthought instead of with respect. Wonder why? He finishes the encounter inside her, won't even let her freshen up, and stiffs her on the pay cause he says she ain't worth her rate. Girl needs a manager to handle her bookings. On the way back, she gets a text from another client and takes the gig, but this time she collects up front and jacks the price to make up the shortfall. They share the moment, and by night she's home. Later, her mom says they're hitting the theater with the aunt and uncle, and even though Isabel's not hyped, mom guilts her into going. They roll up, everyone's there but scattered in seats. As she's heading to hers, she spots the eager old-timer she was with sitting there too. Intermission hits, she hunts him down, gives him this intense jealous stare, and he bails with whoever he's with. Heading back, she catches her mom flirting hard with her uncle, guess the family flair for romance runs deep. Then she gets a ping from the old-timer and sets up their next meeting for Wednesday. Day comes, same hotel, same room, and it's obvious she enjoys how he makes her feel. They talk a little. He spills he was at the theater with his daughter, and the old man clocks that Isabel's way younger than she let on. He's got the cash ready and throws in extra cause she delivers the experience. This girl's got a packed calendar, meeting clients left and right every day, but hey, money's money, gotta grind. After a stretch of hard hustling, she gets home one day and chats with her little bro, asks if he's got a girl yet, if he's exploring on his own now that he's growing up, tells him not to be shy about it. Next day, weekly hookup with the eager senior. They sip a drink, shoot the shit, but the little blue pill's kicking in and he tells her to get comfortable. They're deep in the intimacy when bam, he clutches his chest like a heart issue. Panicking, she slips, cracks her head, figures she'll dress and bounce, but don't forget the payment. Snags it and dips, feeling shitty but whatever. Back home, mom's patching her up, and she lies about how it happened. Winter rolls in, and at mom's job, some detectives pull her aside for questions. It's about her daughter. They flash pics of her, say she's an escort who was regulars with this guy George, who's passed on now. They see Isabel as a victim cause she's underage, then raid the house, find her profile and the fat stack of cash she's stashed. Straight baller status. Meanwhile, Isabel's bouncing out of school, gets home, mom's like, we gotta talk. Spills she knows everything, what she's been up to, the cops snitched, calls her someone who got caught up in the life, lays into her with some solid scoldings for getting involved so easily, almost whacks her with the flip-flop too. Once they cool off, they hash it out, and Isabel swears she's quit. Mom's blaming herself for the mess, and the stepdad? Yeah, he's about as useful as a screen door on a sub. They figure if the old man hadn't passed, she'd still be in it. Girls hooked on the excitement and the dollars. Next morning, she heads in to testify. Tells the cops how she started offering companionship. One day a dude offered cash for time together, slipped her his number. She was pissed at first but hit him up after a few days. They grill her on the old timer. She just knew he was seasoned and needed a boost to keep up. Dinner that night, mom's pushing therapy, but she ain't having it. Says she don't need it and flips out cause she wants her earnings back, but mom's talking donation. All that grind for nothing. No choice though. So off to sessions with mom. They dig into her absent dad. Mom says they split 7 years back. He remarried, got a kid they see sometimes. Even Isabel and Victor visit. Wraps up. She heads to the aunt and uncles to babysit the cousins while they dip out. Won't pay much like it's a big gig, but gotta keep busy. When they get back, aunt drives her home but it's clear she twisted her arm so she wouldn't get too cozy with the uncle. They even argue about it in the car on the way. Home sweet home. Stepdad's glued to the TV. She asks if he was waiting up, says he reminds her of a client she spent time with, and that gets him all twitchy. They chat solo, but just as it feels like they might connect, mom walks in, interrupts, and sends her to bed. Even mom's side-eyeing her now. Later that night, mom floats a girls' trip, just them, but Isabel shuts it down. It's that time of the month anyway. Isabel drops that she knows about mom and Peter the uncle. Mom plays dumb and bounces. Next session, they unpack her encounters with all these guys, then how George treated her, how she feels now without her regular who made it intense. She's guilt-tripping hard, says she straight up contributed to his passing. Night falls, she gears up for a party. Bestie swings by to scoop her, thinking no way she'll crave connection there. But nah, she's itching for some real spark. Steps out for air, runs into the guy she's always crushed on, Alex. Now's your shot, stud. He says he wants to kiss her, all nervous and shit, but she finally greenlights it. Then you know, they hit the dance floor, and this boy's down for something genuine. Bounce out of there, homie. Spring hits, and Isabel's due. She's sharing moments with Alex, but the dude ignored my vibes. Everyone's playing happy family now, but nothing clicks for her, and out of nowhere she ends things cause she's not in love. Dude clings hard, won't let go. She jets anyway, and bro says Alex was wrecked when she split. Back in her room, she digs out a burner sim she's hiding, pings with fresh client texts. Yup, back in the companionship game. Her next one's a lady, or seems like it, cause it's really George's widow. Just wants to meet the other woman. They talk. She's jelly over how young and vibrant Isabel is. Says she booked the same room they used, invites her along, drops the cash, paid up, so Isabel chills, gets comfy, but it's all moody vibes and they just share the space. Isabel's thankful too, needed that room closure like her. Dozes off, wakes up solo, smiles thinking of the memorable times with her benefactor. No wonder every girl's chasing that kind of support. The end.